A ladybug landed on my notebook, and I suddenly felt no need for words.
I love that, right? Isn't it lovely?
Written by Marty Rubin.
Yes.
Welcome to the wrap-up video for Project Pack number 24. My name is Rick.
Hi, I'm Maria, and it's fun. Was such a fun project pack, and Rick and I enjoyed it immensely.
And this one was all about aura.
Yes.
And the way we teach aura is most commonly, the best way is with crescent moon.
Yes, it's the first tangle that Rick and I always teach when we teach a beginning class.
Right.
Always.
And because aura is used in so many tangles, and the whole principle of aura really speaks to the Zentangle Method, because it follows the shape of the previously drawn line or shape. And so you really can't know what the next stroke is going to be until you've made the previous stroke with aura.
And it goes back way to the beginning, and we have a lot of history with this particular tangle.
And when we would teach it, we wanted to have a reference of size, so people would, know what the beginning shape of aura is.
So it was usually my tangle to teach, and I would say, oh, well, we're going to start by drawing a little kind of a ladybug shape, like she's walking around the perimeter of the string. And it sort of stuck. It was always a ladybug. Yeah. We never used any other, even though, it's called crescent moon. She was the ladybug.
Right, and it doesn't look like a ladybug necessarily, or a crescent moon, but
right.
There you go. And so this was like from 12 years ago, my goodness, the book of Zentangle. And let's see here if I can do this. So you can see, like, with the magnifying glass.
Wow. They really are ladybugs.
They really are ladybugs.
They really are, yeah.
So Maria looked really closely, and sure enough, there were ladybugs there. And we just started to play with that whole idea of ladybugs. And in that spirit, behind the scenes, there's always been this ladybug presence, and this metaphor, and this very quiet resonance that aura is, and how the ladybug started it all.
And I just want to throw this in too, is that whenever we teach, the minute we put pen to paper and we start drawing, and people either watch or follow along with us, there's such a beautiful silence that occurs that it's almost indescribable. And so the quietness kind of went along with the ladybug hand in hand right there.
Because you don't really hear a ladybug.
That's true. That's true. It's not like she screams.
Right. And crescent moon and the whole sense of aura is a real confidence builder, because you're able to follow along and trace, not really trace, but sort of at a gap, like a halo around the shape or the previous line. And it really helps people begin to draw something beautiful that they don't really expect what it's going to be like, or you can't expect what it's going to be like. So it's a great way to begin to put pen to paper. So we've had a lot of discussions here and a lot of background conversations with our new advisor, old advisor, but she's
new to you.
She wants to come out, sort of. And before I introduce her, I think we should show crescent moon. So this is our step out for crescent moon. We draw these little ladybug shapes, right? Fill them in, and then draw an aura, another aura, another aura.
Over and over
and over and over and over again. And up.
There she is.
There she is. So, who is she? drum roll, please.
Yes, yes.
We are ever so honored and proud and thrilled to introduce to the Zentangle community Lady Aura. And we were in consultation with Bijou and all of the staff, and
they actually have been friends all along, but
yes.
they just kept it on the slide.
Right. And so it took a lot to get her to come out from her shell, so to speak. And she has a lot of things to teach and has been a guiding spirit of a lot of our Zentangle approaches. And she worked with Molly to write sort of like an introductory bio to share with you. Maria's going to read her
little description,
little introduction that she and Molly worked out.
Yeah. We believe you will get to know her just as quickly as we have. She sits there quietly, but her presence brings subtle reminders that will enhance your practice and approach to your art. You can feel her energy as she dances deliberately round and round, carefully responding to her previous work. She is persistent, reflective, and reactive, but her marks are inventive and open-ended. She's aware of where she has been, but does not attach herself to the past. Rather, she uses it as a launch pad for opportunity and new experiences. Under her hard shell, you will find a soft-spoken confidence. Lady Aura is aware of her inner beauty and steers clear of comparing herself to others. She sees the world through a rosy, red-colored lens and truly believes there's room for all kinds of beauty in the world. She leads by example and cares for those on a creative path. You may see her here or there and maybe just feel that she's near. And sometimes you may see many of her as she tends to repeat herself. She herself will tell you there is plenty of her to go around. Lady Aura is over the moon to meet you all. She loves Zentangle and this amazing community. She says she thinks she'll stick around. We look forward to seeing a lot more of her in the years to come. Thank you, Lady Aura, for joining us today.
That is so beautiful. And speaking of there being many of her to go around,
yes,
we want to go through some of the...
well, I just wanted to mention here, too, we gave you a little, quick little step out if you wanted to add some of Lady Aura's presence in your tangled possessions.
And I think we'll post this, too.
Yes, we will
be
post
my
it.
guess.
Yep.
Let's go through the some of the pages in the book.
Yes.
So speaking of Aura, this is sort of like, where's Waldo?
I know, right?
Before we wanted to do this wrap-up, we worked with Lady Aura, and she wanted to be part of every single one.
That's right. That's true. She was kind of possessive. Once she figured out what we were doing, she wanted in, right?
And so there she is there. There she is here.
Yeah. She's hidden. I didn't see her at first. She's there. She's there.
This one isn't immediately obvious.
Well, there's a couple of them there. Maybe that's one of her friends. Looks like she's asleep over there by my M.
Right.
Hmm.
And while we're on this one, if you remember when Maria did this, she did this tangle in all different formats. And here's and if you want to screenshot this, it was like Maria did it differently in every section there. And then just for some ideas of where you could take this, all these other opportunities.
This was a fun thing to do, and I encourage anybody, once they find something that they found interesting, then take it to another level and change it just a little bit each time.
Nice. And then, let's see. Here's another shot.
Oh, I see her. I see her.
Well, she's camouflaged in with all those red berries.
How fun.
Right?
Look at that.
And then on the first page, this is so cool, right? You see that?
Yeah.
That.
Oh, how fun. Look at her. She's kind of looking at all the different cousins she has of crescent
Right.
moon and probably having a little get-together party, right?
And speaking of that, here's, in that same vein, this was all different ways of doing crescent moon. And so here's Maria went at it.
A little, yeah.
Right?
And then one at the end that I thought was kind of fun. This is just crescent moon repeated in circles.
So it's like in a crescent moon is a fragment within a reticula of circles.
Right. Yep.
With the interstices filled with a little bit of aura.
Look at that.
Nice.
How fun.
Yep. And there she is again.
Yeah, there she is.
Almost like a little piece of polygon. She actually has a little mulligonish shape.
She tends to blend in with other tangles.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. How fun. And here we have Lady Aura on
So we're just getting really fractal.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We look forward to interacting and getting suggestions and advice from Lady Aura as we go through our Zentangle journey to have another companion and guide and teacher and suggester as we join her, as she joins us in our Zentangle community. Let's make a little bit more room here.
Well, we had fun. We hope you did too.
This was a great project pack, and we all look forward to your comments on the videos and to the images on the app. And this was great. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Thank you for contributing to it, because whatever you've contributed, no one contributed what you contributed.
Right.
So
right.
We're very, very grateful, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
See you later. Bye.
Bye now.